Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Ben Luening, I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. This is Horst Luening, the senior taster of Whisky.com, and today we present to you the yearly awards of the year 2024, and we, as always, have golds, silver and bronze, and we have nominations or recommendations for those who should have actually gotten on the podium, but there were just better whiskies on there.
Yeah, and we have to give a disclaimer. There had been very, very good whiskies which might have gotten on the podium, but they're sold out.
Yeah.
So and if a whiskey is sold out and you're not able to buy, then we don't want to give you a mouth-watering which you can't fulfill.
In the monthly awards, you can really give the limited edition some recommendations, but in the yearly awards, people just want to have them. And this time we do have something very odd. We did have one silver award making it into the yearly awards. It was just very uneven. That 1 month just had so many good whiskies in there. Mm-hmm. And so let's start with
and just a word ahead. Whenever you want to fill up your bar, and you don't know what to buy, all those 5 whiskies you now hear are predestinated to be in your bar, and together you have to pay $600, $700, euros, pounds, whatever. So these are high-end whiskies with a still reasonable price. We have no overpriced whiskey, no collector's item, something.
This year it was not that bad. I think there were 1 or 2 years where we just had like 500 plus whiskies on the podium, and everybody's like, I'm out.
That's it. So the first is a nomination. And this one, I think, was the
Silver Award for November.
Silver Award for November. It's the Macallan 12 years of age double cask. Be careful, that's not the sherry cask, the 100% sherry cask, as it was 20 years or 30 years ago. This is a mixture of ex-bourbon cask and ex-sherry cask, and they have a excellent mixture. It's elegant, it's aromatic, it's long-lasting, wonderful. It's a Macallan. Some people say it's the Rolls-Royce among the...
and as you can say, this is a closed bottle, and we opened the bottle in the video, so I don't know what happened to the bottle, but I had to reorder the bottle because someone drank it or just take it away or something. I don't know. It was good.
So this is it. This is the first nomination, and you do have the second.
I have the second nomination. I have the Glenmorangie Infinita. Should have been on the podium. I really loved it, and I would have liked to see it on the podium, but unfortunately it was full. But what can you do wrong with an 18-year-old Glenmorangie? And it's the Infinita, not the, what was the other, the very rare. And this is a very, very, very nice Glenmorangie. I really loved it.
It's a little bit more intense. We tasted that together. It's a little bit more intense than you expect from a Glenmorangie 18 years of age. Mm-hmm. But it's the selection of the casks which deliver this more intensity, light spiciness, because Glenmorangie has the highest pot stills in Scotland with 18 feet. 18 feet, yeah. 18 feet, 6 meters. And this delivers a very smooth, elegant alcohol, and all the spiciness and the aromatic notes come from the cask.
Yeah, it's a brilliant whiskey, but unfortunately it's not on the podium because we had other ones that were better.
The better is the foe of the good one. So this is Bronze Award, Laphroaig, the cask Lore, and it's from Laphroaig, of course, very, very peaty.
I did love the Lore, and I can just imagine, I think you tried that.
Yeah,
I can just imagine how that is just with a higher strength, because I think it's not a cask strength.
No, it's 48, as all the better Laphroaigs have, and the standard ones have 40% ABV, and as you climb the ladder, then it goes up to 48%. And there had been a Lore since years, since a decade, but this is the cask lore. So this is something different, and it's better selected, and it's rich, deep, and
it's not.
smoke,
It's not cask strength. It's for it has different casks. I thought it's like the lore, but in cask strength.
No.
Okay. Okay. Different
so
casks.
And I'm not really know if that's a limited edition or not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's called the Cask Collection.
I think it is standard edition, but I'm not quite sure though.
So yeah, so this
excellent whiskey though.
Bronze, excellent whiskey.
We don't need to know if it's available or if it is good.
Yeah. So this is still available. Silver Award. So we had quite a discussion.
Yeah, that was a discussion about Gold Award.
If this bottle I now present as the Silver Award would have made it on the top, but I gave in. Yeah. So this is Glenfarclas 105, 16 years of age. Not the normal one, which is some years it's 10 years old, some years it doesn't carry an age statement. But this is 16 years of age, and this is cask strength, but mixed casks. So you have to adjust the casks you mix into the single malt from the single distillery to match the 60% ABV. So it's called 105. It's the old imperial measurement for alcoholic strength, and 100 proof is 57. And this came from the physical things from whiskey. If you mix whiskey in 100 proof with gunpowder, light it up, then it is a light flame, yellow big flame. If it's under, it's just little blue flame, and it's over, then it's sheerly explodes. And so this is 105. It's over 100 proof. It's 60% ABV. And 100% sherry casks, and really,
yeah, it could have easily made the gold award.
Yeah.
If we wouldn't have found anything better.
This one is I think several hundred.
Yeah, it is. It is not. It's not cheap.
Yeah, so
but I think it's a standard edition.
So
it is highly available.
If we add up the 5, I think we are reaching 1,000, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really love the 105 to be on top, but I just found it better. And if you kept close attention to all the awards video and you know the November awards, then you know which one is coming now, because we had the Silver Award, and you said it was pushed out by the Gold Award. Yeah. This was the Gold Award of November, which pushed down the Macallan. And yeah, it's the 16-year-old, comes in this nice little box here. And it was just brilliant.
So Bladnoch. You missed out the name.
Oh, sorry. Bladnoch. Yeah. Bladnoch. And it's a bit atypical. Usually we do have Macallan or Glenmorangie or a Glenfarclas. I think we probably had a few Glenfarclas in the yearly awards. But Bladnoch is actually quite a small distillery and not one of the big players in the game. And but I think they're working themselves up now.
Mm-hmm. So they change proprietors, as you learned in the November video, and now they are into production again. Now they have an Australian proprietor, I think, and they are a lowland distillery. But don't be afraid; it's made in the Highland style. It's made in the style of a typical Speyside, and they have only 2 pot stills, no triple distillation, and these are extremely well selected casks. And this was it 100% sherry cask? I think so, yeah.
But the thing is with Bladnoch is it's also a little bit limited, as this is before the closure, right?
Yeah.
They still have a 13-year-old which will fade out during the next years, and in half a decade or something like that, the 16-year-old will probably not be there for quite some time, for probably the time of the closure. So this is getting rarer by the year.
Yeah, and probably more expensive.
Probably more expensive. So putting it here on the podium will probably diminish also the stocks a little bit. So
and will save you money.
save you money. And I think it's not that expensive. I think it's below 100.
Or around 100.
No, I think it's well below. Yeah, so let me not talk about that.
And it's 100% sherry cask. I looked it up.
And it's a really, really good whiskey. So this is the Gold Award and a close second with the Glenfarclas.
And a very close third one.
Yeah.
And if you have a look at this, you see we have a bottle from Islay, a bottle from the Highlands, especially Speyside, and a bottle from the Lowlands.
Yeah, and
so we are just
the Northern Highlands,
and again the Speyside.
Okay.
So, and this is very representative because most of the distilleries reside in the Speyside.
And
so
again, one of these typical years. I think last year we had one not Scotch here on the podium, but this year.
It doesn't.
It's just Scotch. They're really good. Scotch is really good. That's the thing.
And if you look up the sales figures, then you see that we have less than 10% bourbon, and less than 10% Irish.
Yeah.
So and less than 10% foreign. Brands far less, so that the probability to have the Scotch whisky here on the podium is very high.
Yeah.
So and this is just statistics.
Yeah, and they have the just have the stocks, they have the knowledge. It's just the heritage. It's just everything is here, and I really love that one of the smaller ones. Won this year. It's just, but have a try. If you can ever get this bottle, have a try, and you will find out why we found it out that this is such a great bottle. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching the Bladnoch 16, the Gold Award of the year 2024. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.